Hello, my name is Mo. I live in New Brunswick, Canada, and I'm about to make a video about my Terrifier collection, which I began last year in early November. And we are approaching the end of December 2025. So I've amassed a lot of Terrifier merch within the last almost 14 months. And I figured it was about time I made a proper video to document this. So without further ado, let's get this started. So the first piece here, this is a double-sided body pillow. I ordered this from Umbrella Entertainment, based in Australia. Yep, there's art with his salt looking a little suggestive. Yeah, is that a word? Yeah, but we're gonna say it's a word. And on the other side, there he is with all the intestines and carnage and, in his happy place. So this is the first thing. Back there, I've got a backpack and plush, but these are just doubles, okay? You'll understand why. These are doubles. And in the closet, because these are not pictured in the Terrifier room, I've got three pairs of Terrifier PJs. And I won't bother to show every single one, but to give you an idea, hang on here. All of this, there are about 38 to 39 pieces, I believe, of Terrifier sweaters, hoodies, and t-shirts. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. So, yeah, so my wardrobe that I mostly, almost every day, wear something Terrifier related because I can. Because fuck you. All right, so far, you've seen the clothes, you've seen the pillow. And before we head to the Terrifier shrine, I guess, here's my collection of varsity coats. So I've got this one, which was released by Spirit Halloween this year. Could not resist that. The other four are from Horror Finds, and I ordered them all from the US. There's one for each film, like the first Terrifier film, the second Terrifier film, and they made one of Sienna, which was my most recent purchase. And the third one, I've been wearing a lot lately, so of course it's out here just hanging on the chair. Probably my favorite one, to be honest. Now, on to the Terrifier room. This has been a work in progress for nearly 14 months, like I've said. And I know what you're thinking, probably looking at that, you'll be like, how in the ever-loving fuck were you able to afford all of this? Because bear in mind, everything in this room, not everything, sorry, but a large amount of the things in that room were imported from the US. So the price was higher, the shipping and duty fees were out of this fucking world. So yeah, I paid out the ass. How could I afford it? Well, in November of last year, I ended up getting a check from my lawyer for a shit car accident I was in 2020. So I got over 27K bucks, and I spent it however the hell I wanted. It wasn't just on this, but it contributed clearly a lot to this collection. So, without further ado, let's get this started. Before we get in the room, this is just, I guess, a little roll-up banner. It's not licensed. I bought it from Temu. This is an officially licensed door cover, which I purchased from Spirit Halloween. let's give you kind of an idea of what we're getting into here. There is a lot to cover. So, here's the door. We've got, they had released Terrifier, I guess, string lights. Spirit Halloween did, so couldn't resist those, obviously. That's like one of those extra large, it's like a, I don't know, like a blanket hoodie, I guess. Also from Spirit Halloween. Here's, remember I showed you duplicates? Yeah, so here's the one I've got in the room. I had to purchase it because there was an issue with those, the plush and the backpack. The sleeves were wrong. And in this one, they're correct. They fixed that issue. All right. This is an Art Krispies cereal box like decor. It's made out of wood. I got this from Spirit Halloween this year. This is also a Spirit Halloween purchase. However, when I purchased mine, it was not accessible on Spirit Halloween, and I didn't know they would make it again, so I bought it off of eBay, regrettably. This little, another Art Krispies sign is a license from Hot Topic. This is a 3D printed piece, custom painted by Todd Howe. I own various pieces by him, which I purchased on Etsy, and his work is outstanding. That's all I'm going to say about that. And there are many other pieces I plan to purchase from him in the future. This is like a little light up box from Spirit Halloween. Of course, no batteries in it right now, so the lights are not on. This bag is from something called, and it is licensed. I did buy this off of eBay because they were completely out of, production or whatever. I bought that off eBay. Yeah, it was a pretty penny, but worth it. It's fucking awesome. He's got like his sunflower glasses in the bag that you can accessorize the bag a little bit. That's a Days of the Dead poster because, only a few short months after discovering Terrifier, my partner and I went to Atlanta for a Days of the Dead convention, and we met a shitload of the Terrifier crew, and it was the best convention I've ever been to, like an experience like no other. Anyway, long story short there. Here is a Art the Clown air freshener. Of course, I'm not going to take it out, leave it sealed, from Hot Topic. This canvas is from Spirit Halloween. This was part of the official merchandise line from for Halloween Horror Nights. They had a whole bunch of merch because Terrifier ended up getting a house there this year, both in Orlando and Hollywood. So I got a bunch of pieces from there as well. This is just a card decal, but I did not take it out. I'm leaving it in there. Moving on. These are like neon lights. And I've got 3 of them. This one, I know this looks exactly like the licensed one from Spirit. I did not buy it from there. It was impossible to find. So I ended up buying all 3 of these from Temu, surprisingly. And they look badass. They look phenomenal in this room. This was from Spirit. It's Sienna's sword. And down here, this was pinned up, but it fell. I have to fix that. It's Art's table leg weapon prop. I also have, that's also from Spirit. This, I want to say that's from Mad About Horror. It's a UK website, but it's like a replica of his hacksaw. These are just a bunch of random stickers. This was the most recently released backpack, which I use as a work backpack, from Spencer's. This piece, well, that's an official mat, like a doormat, which was also from Spirit. Oh, before I move on, I've got a car shade there from Terrifier 2, as well as this car shade, which came from, I want to say, Hot Topic. They're not being used, but I'm a collector, so of course I have them. Here, this is a mini backpack from Hot Topic. It was impossible to find. eBay had it, it would come up every now and again, but the price was absurd. And someone from the the Clown Appreciation Society, a member, sent me this bag for free, just as a kind gesture. And I will never forget it. Like, absolutely insane. Like, the man owed me nothing. He just did it out of the kindness of his heart. So there's that. This I purchased from eBay, but it is a Spencer's backpack. This was a limited release from Entertainment Earth. It's a Loungefly Terrifier bag. I will never use it because I do not want to ruin it. We do have a second one. It was a fuck up, and then we ended up getting a second one for free, which my partner and I both use. This is also a Spencer's backpack. This was, again, gifted to me by my friend Danielle in the US. She had a duplicate and gave me this one. And this one is from Hot Topic. I guess their most recently released mini backpack. So that's it for the bags. Moving on here. Here's Mega Art. He makes sounds. And he's real neat. I bought him, oh God, I want to say he was from Mezco. He's a Mezco figure. And they really nailed down his face. Like, the details are fucking awesome. Back here, there's some Living Dead dolls. There's Bloody Art and Little Pale Girl, which are also from Mezco. I have the non-Bloody Art on pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. He's been on pre-order for a while, or back order, whatever, so I will get him eventually. Here's the official Nutcracker from Spencer's, which I picked up at my local Spencer's at the mall. Here is another custom figure from Etsy. This is another piece by Todd Howe. Art Crispies, Art the Clown. Absolutely fucking flawless. Like, I love this figure. Down here, another Todd Howe custom piece. It's hard to make out the details. There's not enough light, but it is stunning work. So he did that. Back there is an official coloring book. This one was from, Fright Rags. And this one, I honestly don't remember where this one's from. I have not colored in either, clearly. Here is another custom piece that I got from Etsy, also by Todd Howe, because Todd Howe's stuff is fucking amazing. This is the Terrifier, like the Ultimate Art Collection. I have the whole shebang, or it's like the Art Attack collection. I bought that from Umbrella Entertainment. They're all 4K, all like collector's edition stuff with all kinds of bonus features. And yeah, this is like a prop, just a prop knife. It's double-sided. It's also from Spirit. Moving on. The old lunch can. The thermos obviously was inside the lunch can, but I pulled it out for display. Those I bought off Scarecrows. I bought this lunch can off Scarecrows, and both of these figures, the mini bust and the collectible ornament, were both from Scarecrows. Now back here, the officially released Terrifier 3 soundtrack. It was a really limited print run, so I'm glad I scored that. And this is, hang on, a work of art It's like the single that was created by Ice Nine Kills. Amazing song. Down here, I've got some steelbooks, like limited edition steelbooks, both from the first, what is it? No, Terrifier 3. I've got 2 of them. And there's the Duo, which is both 1 and 2. Back here, I've got, I forget the name of the spot that I purchased these in, but I've got the soundtracks or the original score for the first and second film. I bought them both on the same website. These were, they were like, released for, I think, limited releases through Walmart in the States, not Canada, because Canada doesn't get fuck all. So I was able to score this one on eBay, and this one, I forget how I scored it. It wasn't through eBay, though. This, it's like in a clamshell. It's Terrifier 1, as well as this one. They're both, oh God, I can't think of where they're from at this time, but I bought them both from the same website. So, and this is still in like wrap. Over here, the official novelization of Terrifier 2, which was an Amazon purchase, as well as the official novelization of Terrifier 3, both by Tim Wagner. I got both of those on Amazon. Let's see here. This is like this big book study, which I've yet to read, and I will, but I could not resist that when I saw it advertised. It's like dissecting the Terrifier movies in a really cool way. So there's that. Now down here, plushies. Sitting Art with his bag. There's the duplicate plushie I had in the bedroom, but this one, his sleeves are correct. This was just some rando. I got him off eBay. I'm not totally sure where he's from, but he looks right goofy, and I don't know, I couldn't resist. The Santa art plush, this was released this year at Spirit. This is supposed to be art. I've seen him on eBay. I think it's, I want to say he's from France, but there's a set of plushies. Moving on to here, I have got a bunch of drinkware. So this mug, this mug, this mug, those are all from Spencer's. This cup back here, the Art Krispies pizza cup, as well as this one, they were from Fright Rags. This little cup and this cup were from Spirit this year, and the 2 tumblers back there I purchased from Hot Topic. This one's badass. You tip it around, there's like fake blood in between. It's super fucking cool. All right, up here, the official cereal bowl. It is like a ceramic bowl. Anyway, I will not be using that though. I kept it in its box, and I purchased that from Scarecrows. This, I can't remember from where. It's a popcorn bucket, and limited release of it. I had to buy him off of eBay, unfortunately, because he was sold out. Also, this official, cup and popcorn bucket, it was like, I don't know where they had these when Terrifier 3 was in theaters, but, they're very limited. I also purchased both of those on eBay. Moving on. Here are a bunch of Funko Pops. I got them from all kinds of spots. Here's a Squishy Art. He's from Hot Topic. These licensed shot glasses, also from Hot Topic. They were like blind bag shot glasses. I fucking hate, there's too much of that with the Terrifier franchise lately. It drives me nuts. Just let us buy what we want. I am just short of one. This was from, it's like a mini baby art from Spirit Halloween. They released it this year. This is like just some kind of little metal tray. This was from Spencer's. Here's my Grand Slam collector's piece. Now this guy, he's huge. It's an Art the Clown bust from Scott's Variety Shop based in the US. And of course a horn. I bought him, I had him shipped to Canada, to my home. He was $700 US. So with conversion rate, duty fees, and shipping, it cost me, I want to say, over $1,100 to get him here. He's the most expensive piece of merch that I have in my entire collection. Up here, I was lucky enough to score this from my Spirit Halloween. They put it aside for me. It was the display for all their Terrifier stuff, so he fits perfectly in this room. Over here, we've got the Christmas tree glasses, which are officially licensed, and from Spirit, this Art the Clown bust. I forget who made this, but I purchased it from Etsy. He looks fucking fantastic. This guy, I love him. He's like a mini animatronic, and I got him from Mad About Horror, based in the UK also. Down this giant-ass button, like, it's way too huge to wear, but you can display it like a little picture or something. He's from Hot Topic. This notebook was released, what the hell was that? It's licensed. I want to say, God, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure where it's from, but it is licensed. This little milk drinking thing is from Spencer's. I've only drank out of it twice, but I love it. This is the most ridiculously random piece of licensed merch. It's like a car air freshener that's meant to look, it's got Art's face and like Bubba juice and balls. Like, why? But of course I bought it because I'm a collector. This drinking vessel was from Spirit. This officially licensed mug I purchased from Scarecrows. This guy, I scored him off eBay, actually. He's like a Funko. It's just a limited little Funko art figure. Super cute, but yeah, I had to buy him off there because I couldn't find him anywhere else. That's another officially licensed notebook. He was part of the Terrifier mystery box. And back here is like a small, I think 5-inch figure of Art the Clown. So whenever he gets wet or damp or anything, the blood will come out of his suit. It's pretty cool. I also have a giant version of him, but anyway, I do not recall where I got him. But not on eBay, so I didn't pay out the ass for him. All right, down here, I know what you're thinking. Why the food? Because I wanted to. Shut up. So Spencer's released brain candy, gummies, and chocolate bars. They're all licensed. We tried all of this stuff, but I had to have it just for novelty purposes, you know, like just because. So that's where all this is from. This noodle bowl, Art Krispies noodle bowl, is also from Spencer's. This patch was part of the mystery box, the Terrifier mystery box of Miles County Psychiatric Hospital. This little mini pillow, also part of the mystery box. I love him. Those glasses, I believe I scored. Oh God. I'm not totally sure. I might have ended up buying those off eBay. This I got from Spencer's. It's just, there's no tape in it. It just had like little knickknacks like lanyards and pins and, you know, shit like that in it, which I pulled out, of course, and put on display. This is cool. I forget where I bought it from. I want to say FYE. It's a store in the States, but it's got Pale Girl and it's got Art on it. This mask, it's like a retro styled mask that was released by Trick or Treat Studios. So I got that from them. This was the official mug for Halloween Horror Nights this year. It was part of their merchandising line. This little shot glass was from Spirit. This I bought off, it was like a Walmart exclusive for a while. Walmart in the States. But I purchased it off eBay in the end. This mask, it's a fun story. He's a swap out. He's part of the Art the Clown animatronic. But I don't much like the face. He looks like he's on fucking drugs, or he's seen things he can't unsee. I just can't. Anyway, collector's cards, those were limited. It was just a part of the convention we went to. They're like Terrifier cards from Days of the Dead, limited to those that had VIP passes. Those are just silly little bracelet or necklaces that are from Hot Topic. I just got them because they were licensed. And then down here, these drink vessels. They're huge. They were fucking expensive. And they are all from Spencer's. All of them. And in front, these tumblers are also all from Spencer's. I have drank out of some of them on occasion, but the thing is, this one, for example, I ended up breaking it. I want to say I broke it maybe twice. So I'm never drinking out of that ever again. All right, moving on. Actually, I have a couple of things here I missed, like keychains. This was from Spirit this year. It's got Sienna and art on it. And over here, I've got a couple too. They're just, there's art keychain and art Crispies and razor blades and all this cool stuff. And I forgot to point this out. This was also from Scarecrows. It's like a limited little like a tree ornament. He is also ceramic. All right. So here, this was a limited release from Scarecrows in the States. It is a what do you call that? UV light poster. So if you have that shining over top it does this super cool effect. It's like a retro style poster, and it's got all like the black parts are all fuzzy. It's super fucking cool, and I could not frame it. So absolutely love this piece. Down here, slippers. Could both be purchased at Spirit or Spencer's. This bag, an official tote bag, was also part of the merch line for Halloween Horror Nights. Those are all posters, all from Spencer's. Still in wrapping, of course. I haven't decided if I'll frame them and put them up eventually, but I probably won't. This is the Art vs. Sienna Funko, which I pre-ordered as soon as it dropped. Absolutely love this piece. Up here, this is Art the Clown Rado plush doll. I believe he was also from Mezco, and I love him. These are Drink Buddies. They're licensed. I don't fucking remember where I bought them from, but they're neat. Now, this little, I guess, what would you call that? Like a side bag? This was part of the merchandising line for Halloween Horror Nights. Here, that's from Walmart in the States. He's a light. I had to get him, so I ordered it from the US and got it shipped here. And in the back, these are they were mystery Art the Clown figures. Of course, I had to make sure I had all four, so there they are. This is Art the Clown's Tinsley mask. And of course, his sunflower glasses. An air freshener, which came from, I want to say, Spencer's, possibly Hot Topic, not sure. First note, the hat, that sun hat, was part of the merchandising line for Halloween Horror Nights, and this box I had to keep it. It's too nice a box to throw out. Was the Terrifier mystery box, which had all those merch pieces I showed you already. This is a UV light or an a neon light, sorry. Also from Temu. This dope ass friggin' tote bag is also from Spirit. Halloween. Bought it this year. There's a magnet also from Spirit, a window cling from Spirit, and a bunch of stickers from Spirit. Now, it's been a half an hour. There's another half of this whole collection, but I will continue in a second video. But thanks for watching so far. Stay terrified.